Welcome to The Newsworthy, all the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Thanks so much for listening. Today we are talking about everything from Irma and a DACA deal in the making to the Olympics and never-ending pasta. That and much, much more, of course, all in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Thursday, September 14th. You ready? Let's do this. Okay, first an update about the Irma aftermath. President Trump and the First Lady will be in Florida today. CBS News says they'll be going to Naples and Fort Myers to survey the damage from the storm. Most people who evacuated are starting to go back home now, but some still don't have power. In fact, 8 elderly people at a nursing home without power or air conditioning died from the heat. The New York Times reports that nursing home has since been evacuated, and there's even a criminal investigation now. There's still a lot of cleanup happening too, and a lot of work to be done to restore everything. Remember, almost every home in the Florida Keys has some sort of damage. But people are doing what they can to help. NBC says the Florida Gators football team, for example, will be giving free tickets to evacuees for Saturday's game, and players will be wearing a special helmet decal to help raise money. And remember that hurricane relief telethon that a bunch of celebrities were involved with? Turns out it raised even more money after the hour-long special. ABC reports the total is now at least $44 million raised for victims of both hurricanes Harvey and Irma. Nice work. There's apparently a deal on DACA. Here's what we know. The president and 2 top Democrats met last night. CNN reports the 2 Dems said they all agreed to keep DACA protections. Reminder, DACA protects some undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. They're known as Dreamers. The Trump administration had said earlier this month the program could end if Congress doesn't come up with a fix by March. But now a deal may have been made faster than expected. Fox News reports the deal packages DACA together with increased border security. It's a way to make sure they're still going after illegal immigration. What's not entirely clear right now is whether that means building the border wall we've heard so much about. The Democrats say the wall is not happening, but the White House says not so fast. More details expected soon. A former pharma exec is going to jail. You may remember him from 2015. He was publicly shamed because his company raised the price of a pill used by AIDS patients, like by 5,000%. Well, now he's going to jail because of a Facebook post. Yep, Martin Shkreli was convicted of securities fraud and conspiracy back in August, but he was out of jail on $5 million bail, until he just posted on Facebook. The Washington Post reports Shkreli posted online that whoever grabs a strand of Hillary Clinton's hair will get $5,000 for it. The judge didn't like that. She took it as a threat and revoked his bail. Shkreli said it was meant to be a joke, but now he'll wait behind bars until his actual sentencing. It is now official. The Olympics will be in Paris in 2024 and then Los Angeles in 2028. NPR reports this is the first time the Olympic Committee has decided on 2 cities at once. Usually they just do one at a time. The decision was announced back in July, but the official vote happened yesterday, so it's now final. You may be able to catch an epic live stream tomorrow morning. NASA says it'll be live streaming from a spacecraft the size of a bus as it crashes. It's expected to break up into a bunch of pieces and glow like a ball of fire. And if that wasn't cool enough, it will be right on top of the planet Saturn. You know, the one with the ring around it. The nuclear-powered spacecraft is named Cassini. It's been helping NASA better understand Saturn for 2 decades, but her time is now up. So NASA wants you to join them for the grand finale. The live stream is from 7 to 8:30 Eastern Time tomorrow morning. If you do want to watch it, I'll put a link for you to the live stream in today's show notes on thenewsworthy.com. All right, other things people may be talking about today. There's a fight to fix healthcare, with 2 very different proposals on how to do it. Some Republicans laid out another plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. Well, on the same day, yesterday, Bernie Sanders and some Democrats laid out a plan to go even further than Obamacare by providing health care to everyone. Both CBS and Fox News say neither one really has a good chance of passing and becoming law, but both attempts could be used in campaigns against each other in the 2020 race for president. There's a debate going on about whether an ESPN anchor should be fired because of her tweets. The Associated Press says the anchor is Jemele Hill, that she criticized the president on Twitter this week and called him a white supremacist. ESPN says it doesn't represent the network and they've addressed it with her. But now the White House is chiming in. The press secretary said the anchor should be fired. Some say it was inappropriate considering her job. Others say it was just free speech. There are new rules on Facebook to make sure the site stays clean. The rules mean no one can use violence, porn, drugs, or hate to make money. So that includes branded content and video ads. TechCrunch says it's a big deal right now because more companies are creating videos for that new Facebook Watch platform. You might remember it's that new tab on the site that allows you to subscribe to video series made just for Facebook. It's back! The Pasta Pass at Olive Garden. You know, the $100 pass that gives you unlimited pasta and breadsticks for 8 weeks? Business Insider says they sold out of them in 1 second last year. People like their pasta. This year, 22,000 pasta passes go on sale today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And there's also something new. It's called the Pasta Passport. 50 people will get to buy it for an actual trip to Italy, where, the pasta may be just slightly better than your local Olive Garden. And that's it. You are all caught up. If you want to read more about any of the stories I mentioned today, just head over to thenewsworthy.com, click show notes, and find today's episode. You'll see all the links right there for you. I've loved hearing from many of you this week about when you listen and why The Newsworthy is something you enjoy, so thank you again. And please continue sharing it with your friends and family. Spread the word so The Newsworthy can continue to grow. All right, let's talk again tomorrow, which I might add is Friday. Have a great day.